How's it going, everyone? My name's McQ. Welcome back to the Beginner's Guide. Now, where we left off, we were doing some crazy stuff, but now we're here. It's been a little bit since I played Beginner's Guide, but I'm back here. Looks like I'm in, oh, this is different. This is very cool. It's like, I know it's a theater and everything, but like, if you listen closely when I walk around, it has like a echoey effect, like I'm in an actual theater. That's really cool, and it's like huge too, and very well developed and everything. Very cool. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! What the heck? No. All right, the performance is beginning. Places, please. Is this the scene you will be playing as me? We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Jeebus. Holy crap. Okay. Good. Stay right there. This is some horror crap. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Where's the bathroom? Puedo ir al baño. One of the only things I remember from Spanish. What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. I don't know. I don't do so well under pressure. All these people watching me. I like you. I like your eyes and your LED lights and pixels on your screen. No, that's not what I want to say to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was received, but I know what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. And there were a lot of people around us, so I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce around you, touch them will represent the people nearby. Now talk to her again. Do I still have to lean against the wall? Oh, pretty. Okay, so they're like bumpers. Oh, do they make noise when I hit them? Why does it have to be horror music? You really must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you've learned to lean into the lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you have to make? What did you have to sacrifice, lady? You're messing it up all again. I asked an actual question. You'll freak her out if you hit the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important it was for me? I'll never get another opportunity, and I can read it. Hi, lady. I want to try stepping back from the stage. Why does it have to be horror music playing? Like suspenseful music. Hi, lamppost. You're my only friend in this world. This has quickly become a horror game. Lamppost? Could you help me out? What is going on? Okay, yes, now this is what it was like.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world.
Okay.
And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do?
What
After this,
the hell?
Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
I'm not sure we can... To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin. What? Okay, I'll do that. Wait. What's going on? Help! I'm blind. I can't see anything. What's going on? What? SS Whisper. Help! Someone get help! So am I supposed to close? How am I supposed to play if my eyes are closed? Oh, it's a door. It's a door. We're hurtling towards the door. Okay, guys, let's do something on the SS Whisper, please. Oh, God! What's going on? Yeah, what is going on? Can't see anything.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
Okay. There is a solution? What is that solution? I don't know what the solution is. Is it this door? I want to die again. Oh, okay. I'm going somewhere else. Oh, no. I'm dead again. Here we go again. Alright. I'm blind. Quote unquote. Okay. Let's talk to you. There's only one way to stop it. Speak something that's honest. Keep the markers out. Can't keep making up these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. Interesting. Don't feel it anymore. I'm out of ideas.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Interesting. Alright. Thought it was gonna be a lot shorter, but I guess not, but hey, that's
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Okay. December 2010. Alright. What is this? Oh yeah, that was an unnecessary breath in my face. Where does finally come from? How do I get out of here? Hello, is anyone there? For those that just see me reading like the dates, on my screen it blacks out, it says loading like December 2010 and whatnot, but I watched the previous videos and it just has the screen and not the loading screen, so that's probably why you don't see that. Hello? Anyone there? You can stop breathing in my ear, please. Trippy music. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. Ellipses. What's wrong? You look lost. A little bit. Completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. I'm out of ideas? Question mark. Alright. Oh, am I stuck? Okay, here we go. Oh, no! What's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me and stuff. Okay. Okay, lady, you need to stop breathing in my ears. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. There's a river somewhere, apparently. What? You have to take me to it? I need to see it to know why it stopped. What? I'll go with that. Alright. Good so far.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Deal, I guess. Okay. Perfect. Come along, I'll show it to you now. This is Howl's, Spirited
'Cause
Away.
From my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
First you have to close, or first you have to open the door. There we go. Then you have to run, now you have to close the first door, now you have to open the first door, now you have to press the switch on the inside. Nope, it's number 1. And then there it is again. Alright, what's next? Now just close, 3? Here we go. Moving right along. Ah, that was so simple.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way.
He has a point.
You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Are you sure this is not a horror game? Who is crying? I don't think I want to see. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Sure, making games. Alright, making games is effortless. Sure, making games is easy. Making games is simple. None of those I believe are true. I kind of tried to make a game myself. Okay then. But it wasn't true. Why did the walls just crumble? Why did I feel so awful when I said that? I didn't feel feel bad about it. Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. That is a lie. When I make games, I feel completely interested. I am constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. It is easy, it never stops being easy. You have to open the door. Yes, there was floating colored blocks.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. Pain breezes effortlessly off me. Any sacrifice made for my work are worth 100% of the time. It always pays off eventually. Okay. Yes, more.
I don't know.
Keep going.
This is what I felt at the time.
So shameless.
I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Incredible. That's it. I'm free. Who's free? Lamppost, are you free?
But it didn't stop.
Okay.
After finishing this one,
Creepy.
Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Whew. May 2011, if you can't read that. Jeez. The Machine. Game's kind of creepy. Case in point. Hi. Ma'am, glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be brutal. And apparently I'm a woman now? Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of an attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Hi, No flash photography. I don't think any of you are taking actual pictures. Probably your flash is not on. No comment. Anyways, going on. Okay.
And of course, it's the machine.
Okay. Stop feeding us. Your work is always keeping us alive. Your work is always keeping us healthy. Feeding us, I guess? Well, those people out there, can you imagine what pain you put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through it every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? I guess doubting myself? I don't know. How about this for a start? You need to go with the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to the people that you are allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. This is taking a very philosophical dark turn. No? Nothing? Think carefully. I know how to hurt you. I have seen the thing you fear. So creepy. Alright then, I will speak to them for you. Okay, do I go outside again? Oh. Hi. Okay. Oh, hey. My followers! My friends! My followers! And my friends, hopefully. Falls on me to deliver bad news. Okay, got some bad news here. The machine will not apologize to us. The machine refused to admit that it deliberately hurt us. She will not apologize to us, which I guess that's kind of bad news. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let's go with we don't need its games. Let us pay it retribution. Let us show us that we are not failures. Retribution! Justice! Follow me, we will destroy the machine. Follow me, we will destroy everything that machine has ever created. Let's destroy the machine. See what that does. Okay. I'm back here. What? I don't want to shoot anything because the last time I had a gun, I couldn't reload.
Remember, you can click to fire the gun.
Oh, okay. Oh! That's really cool! That is really cool! And I have unlimited ammo. Unlimited ammo, so that's really nice. Oh, jeez. How much of this do I need to shoot down? That is wicked.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
This is so trippy. Like, I'm literally destroying his games. All the games that we've been playing up to this point. Oh shoot, I fell down. Crap.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Hi, machine. I'm McQ. Nice to meet you. Don't kill me. Down your weapon. I don't have one.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something, I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.
Alrighty then. I'm glad you feel that way.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower. And to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Looks like I'm finishing it up in this episode. Alrighty. I really need to end the episode, but I don't want to make like a 2-minute episode thing. You know, I'm just going to end it here because I really need to end it here. But thank you so much for watching this episode of The Beginner's Guide, and thank you for taking the time at your busy schedule to watch. Wow, that was a very interesting chapter. Wow, a lot of things to think about, but I'll say my piece and reflect over everything that we've learned about the game in the last episode, so that will help bridge it to make it a little bit longer. So thanks again everyone for watching, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. See you later. Today I'm going to be talking about what I call a sleeping hangover. Now, what is a sleeping hangover, you might ask yourself? Well, one, you know what sleeping is. It's what you do when you're not awake, or you could be dead. Oh no, that's not good. Oh. Gee.